everyone, welcome back to another edition of Digital Life with Joel. Now, in today's video, we're going to learn how to build an automated data entry form using macros in Excel. So, as you can see on my screen here, I'm in my Excel workbook and I'll have my sheet 1. So, we're going to follow this step by step on building an automated data entry form using macros. Now here, first thing we need to do is to save our workbook as an Excel micro enabled. Okay, so I'll click save button here. I click on the more option. I save as. I'll save as a browser. I click there. Then I'll click here, save as Excel micro enabled workbook. I click there. Then I'll edit this. I'll call it automated form. Okay, I'll save it here. Then I click save. That is step 1. Now step 2, we need to have 2 sheets within our workbook. Okay, so I'll click the plus button to create another sheet. Okay, so as you see here, I already inserted my headers. Okay, now I'll just copy this, press Ctrl Shift, right arrow, Ctrl C to copy this. I'll copy them in my second sheet here. Ctrl V. Okay. I'll come back to my second sheet here. I want to create simple table here for my data entry, but before we go further, let's first name our sheet. This is a form. Okay, and another, our second sheet, we shall name it customer data. Okay, so I'll go back to my form. I want to create a simple table here. I'll drag and drop all this. Okay, I'll just copy them over here. Copy special. I'll transport them like that. So I can go ahead and delete this. Okay, I will try to edit a little bit here. I'll copy this last 3 cells to here. Okay, I'll adjust my column width a little bit so that it can give me exactly what I want. Okay, I'll format it a little bit quickly. Put in bold color, increase the font size. Yeah, I think that's it. Try to put some filler colors here. Let's say I'll copy this. Hold on. Let me try to set some columns here so that we can get something beautiful. Try to adjust them. Okay, try to fill so that it looks nice and neat. Okay, I'll go to the view tab. I remove some grid lines here. Now I'll highlight, I'll mark this, and I write insert data here. I'll give it some filler colors, say that, or increase some font, make it bold, I'll make this white. Okay, I'll select my column range, put some outside borders, as you can see. Now I'll go ahead and come to this tab, Control Shift right, Control copy, come over here, I paste them here, paste special, or transpose them. Now I'll set some command here so that you can do it quickly. I'll put some line here. Okay, I'll say order ID here is equal to the order ID here. I'll repeat the same process for the all line. You should also do the same. As you can see, now the use of this is that when we type, in case let's type order ID, it can automatically reflect down here. Okay, that's the importance of it. So we shall put some drop down list here within our form for payment method. I'll click the cell, I come to data tab, then data validation, want to make list payment method. Maybe we have a cash payment, then the card payment. Okay, I'll click OK. Then there we have a drop down list. Then I'll come here to the gender. Again, I'll put some drop down list. We have male, female. Okay, I click OK. As you can see, we have also drop down list. Now I'll come to the region. I'll also put some drop down list, data tab, list source. I'll put the north, comma, east, comma, west, comma, and the south. I'll click OK. As you can see, we have it there already. So I'll go ahead and under the product category also, I'll insert some data validation list, product category. Maybe it's home, maybe it's food or clothes. Yeah, that's it. I click OK. Here also we have some entry. Now let's try to put some data inside our table, and we see order ID, maybe it's 1099. Okay, customer ID, okay, order date, maybe was 14/5/26. Region, shall select it was east. Category, food, gender, female. Quantity, maybe 5. Unit price, payment method, paid with a cash. As you can see, it's reflecting here. Okay, I'll set to be in the middle. Come here, all entries in the middle. Okay, as you can see. Now another step is to assign micro for our work we've done so far. Okay, so I'll just go to the developer tab. Okay, I click start recording micro. Okay, I'll click start recording. I'll name this submit. I click OK. Now it's recording. Okay, I'll go back to my customer data entry. I click this cell here. I go to the home tab, under insert sheet row. I click there. Then after, I come back here. I copy my data like this. Control C. I'll come back. I click there. Under paste special. I paste as value so that they don't come with any formula, and I transpose them. Okay, I click OK. After that, I'll come back again here. Then I start deleting one by one. Okay, then that is done. Then I'll go back to the developer tab. I stop recording. Okay, now another thing we want to do, want to put a submit button. Okay, I'll come under ribbon, under developer tab. I'll come here, insert. But before we do that, let's first go to insert tab. We insert some shape here. Let's pick this one. Set it there. In there, we write submit. Within that, I will increase it. Go to this. Then after that, I'll just double click here under option, and I assign micro submit. Then I click OK. Then now we have a submit button under here, as you can see. Let's try to fill some data here again, and we see order ID, customer ID, order date, region. It was East again. Product category, this time select that. Quantity, maybe 4. Unit price 150. Payment method, use the card. Then let's click submit. As you can see, our data is coming down. So I think we need to do, we shall hide our data here. I put in a white field so that they can go with the background. I remove any border here. I'll try to design my background here. Control Shift, arrow down, Control Shift, put some dark fields. Okay, I'll come also here. So that our form can look nice, and as you can see, it's now looking nice and it's outstanding there. Then I'll come under here. I'll try to edit my headers. Alt HOI. As you can see, I go to the view tab, remove the grid line, and I align my data. Okay, let's try to enter some data, and we see the ID is assume is that region south, quantity 6, payment method card, submit. Let's see, as you can see, it's now coming down. Okay, so that's how, but you notice here there is color fill also. I'll choose this. No color fill, no borders, reduce it to normal. So that's how micros are being inserted within Excel. And there we go, we set, or we created our data entry form. You only using micro, so no need to stress yourself manually typing inside cell by cell, row by row. We just need to create one data entry form using micro so that it's easy and it's faster. Thank you. See you in the next video. Make sure you click that subscription button and follow for more. Thank you. See you.